Oh, I got it. I got it set up. Why, what? Oh, wait, is it showing y'all something on screen? What's it showing y'all? Let me know what it's showing me. Let me know. Oh, can I get a Philly cheesesteak? Fuck you. Wait, how? Wait. I read Izzy's message wrong, which was right. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? I read Izzy's thing, which was the wrong way to say it, but because it was the wrong way to say it, I read it the correct way. Because when I usually say it, I say it the wrong way. No, y'all have no idea. Some of y'all don't know. That is fucking mind-blowing. Because every time I talk about Philly cheesesteaks, I always mess up the name. Even when I think about it. But somehow Izzy says it the wrong fucking way, dude. And I just get it right on hit. This might be evolution. This might be evolution. Somehow. The words flew out of my mouth and I've never been more confused. Merry Christmas, monkey. What the fuck? We just had Easter, bro. Oh my god. No, I had to tell y'all, bro. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I called up my IRL last night, right? I was like, hey, you want to hit the gym at 5 a.m.? He's like, bro, I'm about to pass out. He's like, maybe at like 2, 3 tomorrow. I was like, you know what? I'm down with that, okay? I wake up at 6 p.m. All right, that's besides the point. All right, I missed it by like 4 hours, but that's besides the point. I wake up, right? I know that I'm supposed to start streaming at 8 p.m. So I got 2 hours. I go take my shower, which I do. And then I called my IRL. I was like, hey, let's go to the gym before I got stream. He's like, okay. It hits 7. He somehow fucking gets there at 7, right? So I have an hour to get there, work out, or come back. All right. He picks me up, 7:10. We go pick up the other friend, like 7:20. I was like, let's go to the closer gym from there because you know what? Time, right? Well, it turns out my fucking pass apparently has everything but the ability to go to different gyms. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Now we've wasted 20 minutes. It is now 7:30. We will get to the other gym by 7:54. Meaning I have about 6 minutes to get there, work out, and come back home. Genius already, right? I'm a fucking genius at this point. We get there, we work out till like 8:30. It's just a small leg day workout because you know what? Fuck leg day. And I was like, you know what? We gotta hit up a Bill Miller's. Okay, so I remember what we're doing. I was like, we gotta hit up a Bill Miller's. Nice little place. I think the lady might have had a thing for one of us, bro. Because I was talking to her and she kept messing up. I was like, no, you're fine. I was like, calm down. Like you're all good, bro. I was like, can I get a Coke? And she was like, no, I was fucking dumb. I was like, can I get a Diet Coke? And she's like, we have Diet Pepsi. I was like, can I just get a Coke then? Dumbass mistake by me, right? That was on me. And she's like, I'm sorry. I was like, bro, calm down. I was like, chill out. I was like, that's on me. I should have looked at the fucking menu, right? So I look at the menu. I was like, let me just get a Dr. Pepper. She's like, I'm sorry again. I was like, bro, you're okay, bro. It's perfectly fine. And then my friend behind me says something. And I respond to him. And she's like, what'd you say? I was like, oh, no. I wasn't talking to you. And she's like, what? I was like, no, I was talking to the guy behind me. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, she's like fucking freaking out, dude. I'm like, yo, this might be her first day. Right, but it's whatever. I don't really care. We start eating the food, right? And I start fucking munching on the fries. I am hounding these fries down. Like, these are the greatest fries I've ever had. And she comes up behind us and goes, hey, so I'm not gonna lie. Do y'all want an extra side? Because I think the fries are just not up to like standard. And I was like, sure, what do y'all got? And they're like, oh, we have mac and we have this. I was like, yeah, I'll just get some mac then. And then Kareem's like, I think she was feeling one of y'all. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, bro, she was feeling one of us. That's for sure what happened. And it was funny because then she goes and gets the mac. And I was saying, I'm like, dude, these are the best fucking fries I've ever had. Dead ass best fries I've ever fucking had. I don't know what she was on. I think she just wanted to give us something for free, right? So we get that. And then by the time we finish eating our food, I couldn't finish it. That shit was too much. By the time we finished eating our fucking food, it's like 8:30. No, 8:50. It's fucking 8:50, dude. I was supposed to stream at fucking 8. And we're on our way home, and we start playing Michael Jackson. Not really important to the story. I just really felt like telling y'all that was a thing. And I pat my pockets. I'm like, shit, I don't have my fucking keys, bro. Like, I'm screwed. He's like, do you need your keys? I was like, I don't think so. Like, I don't need my keys to enter my house, but I need my keys to enter my office. Office, by the way. So I get home, I check my nightstand, no keys. I check the kitchen, no keys. I check the restroom, no keys. I was like, oh my God, the keys are in the office. It is now 9:15, and Cass is like, yo, Mike, get in. Get on the game, bro. You're already an hour late. I was like, how am I gonna tell Cass that I am locked out of my office? And the only spare key is 4 hours away because my brother is visiting his girlfriend. Luckily, by my beautiful stroke of luck, I broke down the window. Quote unquote broke down the window. I took off the guard and then I took off the and then for some weird reason it's open. Now it's closed though, so if that ever happens again, I am genuinely fucked. I think I'm gonna. Can you get a scan of a key? Can you get like an extra scan of a key? Is that a thing? Because like at grocery stores, I'd be seeing those. I think. No, that's name tags. Fuck. That's dog tags. Shit. I low-key need me an extra key just in case I get locked out again. Because I don't know why Gabe has it. Ooh. Black blicker keys. What the fuck is a black blicker? What is a black blicker key? Black blicker. What is this? This is an alcohol. Oh, sorry, I just rubbed an itch. Buy a copy of those. You can get what? You can get extra keys based off scans though, like a hardware store. I do know you can scan keys because I remember watching a TikTok on that or something. I do remember that. Can I put my balls in your jaws? Wait, I got a GG. Just in case, you know, you never know, bro. Let's see, any bad bitches? This game needs to rot. This game needs to rot. Y'all play this game? It took me and my brother to get to make a key copy at an Ace Hardware once. Ace Hardware. I remember the name. I don't think I've ever fucking seen one. Okay, I do remember we need what we're doing today. We are getting sheep for netherite. Where's OBS? OBS, TikTok children, where you at? Okay. Shears. You can upgrade these, right? Or not upgrade them. You can get copies of them. Come here. I need, how many beds do I need? A lot. A fuck ton. I don't need that. I don't need that. Fuck. God damn it, I picked that shit up. They also had a popcorn machine in the very back. Y'all ever go to the AutoZone food court? And get the beer cheese? That is unknown. Untapped market. It's like what? Like, you know how Costco has the food court? So does AutoZone. I've only been to AutoZone a couple times, and one time was because I needed a headlight, and then the second time was because they gave me the wrong fucking headlight. Those fucking jackasses, bro. Like, how do you do that? That's your job. I don't know how you fuck that shit up. You get paid to do this. And then I had to spend extra money. Oh, you can buy an extra copy. I do need to get an extra copy of my key, Loki. Dens, move. Go look at the sunset. This shit is magnificent. This shit is dead ass magnificent, bro. Hold on, can I get higher? I hope that doesn't break. Oh my fucking god. No! I don't get to see the beauties and wonders of this world. It's a rainbow. This is gonna be dangerous, but I'm gonna do it. But yeah, that's why I was 30 minutes late to stream, because I jumped through that fucking window. I'm actually surprised I jumped through that window. Also, I said my Monito cosplay arrived, right? I need to learn how to style hair. I don't know how to style hair. I need to get Raw, because I know Raw knows how to style hair. Because that thing came in and it was fucking flat. But the tail is huge, and it's not a butt plug. I had to say that because I thought it was gonna be a butt plug. I don't know how those work. Go bald. What the fuck that gotta do with my cosplay? Damn it. Are you saying damn it to it being not being a butt plug? Monito. Yeah. I'm doing a Monito cosplay. Well, so I have the apron. I don't have the rest of the fit. But at the same time, I need to work out more. Bro, I'm actually fucking... Yo, I go out with a new friend to go to the gym. He's like, bro, why are your calves so small? I was like, get on the fucking calf press. Get on the fucking calf press. Get on the fucking calf press. Shut the fuck up and get on the fucking calf press. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. And watch me do triple your fucking weight. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm actually... Dude, it's so bad because it's like my calves are small as hell, but they're strong as fuck. Chris, why you got small calves? Get on the calf press. Like if you go up to me and you say, why are your calves so small? I'm just going to tell you to get on the calf press. Because I'm going to prove something to you. It's like, bro, there's nothing more I can do. I Stairmaster? I fucking ride the cowboy or ride the... No. That's the wrong one. I ride the horse. Like, hell yeah. Okay. I only heard style of hair. I'm not... No. I'm styling a wig. Styling a wig. But bro, like, I actually don't get it. I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. I do so much calf work and it just... It's not there. I have a sleeper build on my legs, bro. I deadass have a sleeper build on my legs. When are you gonna pull something worth something? When are you gonna stop being a fucking bum? You know what? I'm closing the fucking... I actually pulled something earlier that I liked. What did I pull earlier? I pulled something earlier that I liked, and I grabbed it. Oh my god, I just saw Seth Lowell on there. God damn, y'all play this shit so much, bro. I see y'all on this 24/7. Like, I'm trying to look for my thing, bro. Get off the fucking game for a second. Oh, hey, Amori. Dude, no. Like, I understand playing this game, right? Cynthia, that's who I wanted, yeah. I understand playing this game, right? I understand, like, just kind of hopping on it. You know what I don't understand? Is being Azul and constantly checking the fucking Discord, dude. That's what I don't understand. like, okay, yeah. And you enjoy the little gambling. On the Discord, somebody just got this. Hey, somebody just got this. Hey, somebody just got this. Somebody just got this card. Somebody just pulled this card. The funny part is like, bro, they're most likely going to grab the card. Why are you on there? You're not going to grab me before anybody else. I did 10 minutes of Stairmaster yesterday for the first time. That's actually fire. I started trying to do 30 minutes consistently. 30 minutes is a lot, bro. But like, that's good. That's good calf and cardio. Bodies are weird. What do you mean bodies are weird? Oh, like my body, because it doesn't do the fucking... It doesn't get the shit. He got Nay hooked in the Gachapon Discord server too. Now she's doing it too. Fucking Nay. Fucking Nay Bear. I do want to do that that card thing that Cass has. I don't know if y'all saw it, but there's like you could do a card pull on my stream and it'll pull like one of my arts. Okay, click it and then it randomly picks one. Yeah, but if you oh my god, hey Cass. No, but like you said, if you pull the card. Oh yes, bro. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's 1 out of 100. Oh no. You have to up to 50, I think. That'd be cool. Add fishing. Would y'all prefer the fishing or would y'all prefer the pulling cards of me? I could do the fishing. The thing is, it'll only be open for the just chatting segment. Other than that, no. Priority, but they can only pick one of the 4 cards that drop. You can get 4. Joel, I like fish. I like fish. Maybe I'll add it. I haven't seen them, but I've never been one. I've never been like a fan of those. In the way of each other because you just redeem a card once per stream. Oh, it's 1 per stream, and you can only have up to 50. Auction other cards to buy the ones I want. Yeah, this is beginning to sound like the Animal Crossing. You get duplicates. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, but do you set the spawn rate on them? Both? I'd have to see, dude. It's like I don't like too much stuff on my streams, right? But I mean, I might. So y'all can pull Mikey cards. What the fuck? Sure, later. Yeah. I thought Cass showed me it now. Cass, what is going on in that restroom? I have flooded my bathroom twice. How? What is going on? It's my sink. How much water does a motherfucker need? How much does a motherfucker need? I'll suggest they add Mikestrosity cards to Gacha Mod. Can they even do that? Or do they need permission from me or something? I'll call you again. Let's hang out while you play Minecraft. I'm down. We could chill. Oh, this motherfucker's already calling me.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's the restroom? Is it still flooded?
I mean, I turned the sink off, so it's gonna dry up, but it's the second time I've done it because apparently my sink doesn't drain properly anymore, which I need to get fixed clearly. But that means that if I leave the sink on, it will eventually overflow because it doesn't drain properly, so it's not draining fast enough to drain the water.
Oh yeah, I get that. That happens to me
the
sometimes.
sink is on. And what I do when I wash my hands is I turn one of them on and I don't turn the other one on. So twice I've forgotten to turn it off because I turned on both taps at the same time. And I didn't turn on the second one far enough that it was noticeable. So I guess I was just running really quick to stream and I forgot.
There's no way.
Yes. So I take my headphones off for the first time since oh no, because this is, oh my god, that means it flooded after I went to the bathroom. After I ended stream. So I guess I just forgot it when I was running back to my computer. And I took my headphones off again because I was hearing something and I was like, it's not coming from my computer. What is it? I thought my fan was making a weird noise. And I take my headphone out and I'm like, that's definitely the sound of my sink. That is definitely the sound of my sink.
Twice?
All over the place. Twice. It's so unfortunate. I really need to get it fixed. But yeah, I go over and it's on the floor. It's all over the counter. The sink is full. I was like, I'm so
Cass, there's no fucking way.
I need to get it fixed. I just really need to also stop forgetting to turn the tap off.
Is it because is it getting clogged with hair? Because that's what happens to mine.
I guess, I don't know. My grandpa has been on kind of vacation for a couple months, and he's the one who does all of the checking the plumbing and everything. So if he's not here, we're kind of at a loss of what to do. So I haven't mentioned the sink to anybody because I was like, he's not here, nothing's gonna happen. And he just got back very recently because we just had dinner with him on Monday. So I'm gonna have to message him and be like, hey, my sink isn't working and I keep flooding the bathroom. The first time it was so much worse. This one, I think I caught it pretty early. Because since it doesn't drain properly, it does fill up decently fast. If I'm in that bathroom for 5 minutes and I leave the sink on, it probably will fill up.
Oh
But
my
last time
god.
it happened, I was in bed and I came out of my room. Like my room is a decent bit away from the bathroom. Like I do have to walk to get to the bathroom. Um, so I don't hear any noises coming from my bathroom until I'm out of my room walking to the bathroom. So I got up and I got out of my room and I heard a noise. And I was like, what is that noise? So I go and I walk over and my sink is, this is the first time my sink is flooded. The bathroom is flooded. It is wet. I have like a bin full of my towels and stuff right now because they're wet for the bathroom flooding. And I just have them sitting in there until I go take up the laundry because I'm like so cooked. It was so bad the first time. I walked over and I was like,
Dude, that's so...
I'm gonna be in so much trouble. So
So
I
you
didn't tell
just
anybody.
told
Like,
nobody?
I didn't tell anybody. I panicked. I was like, I unironically took my hair dryer and was just trying to dry as much of the water as I could from like the counter. And I have a carpet right outside of my bathroom, and it was a little wet there. And I like had the hair dryer to the carpet, and I was like, please dry, please, please,
There's
please,
no
please dry.
fucking
Don't ruin
way,
the
dude.
carpets. It's
What?
so bad. At least you know that I'm washing my hands.
I guess. Not telling... Dude, there's no way nobody has seen the fucking bathroom being flooded.
It's like nobody comes down here and nobody goes to this bathroom. Like this
Okay.
bathroom, because I'm in the basement, right? I have basically the entire basement all to myself. It's like you come down the stairs, to your right is like tucked under the stairs, it's like storage room, and then the freezer room, and that's the only room that anybody goes in down here. So somebody comes down to the basement, they go into the freezer room, which is like just right to the stairs. And farther straight down is my bedroom, and then if you take a left instead of going to my bedroom, there's like a big living room, and then you have to go in the living room and then turn another left, and there's a bathroom. So nobody goes there. So nobody's gonna see it ever when it happens unless they're specifically going to my bathroom for some reason. And nobody does because we all have our own bathrooms. Like my mom has one in her room, my sister has one beside her bedroom and one by her living room. So nobody ever comes down to this bathroom. And like the first time it happened, it was nighttime. So nobody was awake because I'm always up later than I should be. So I was so goddamn grateful because I was like, it was bad. It was worse than this time because I left it while I was in bed. I was just like watching videos or something. So I was in my bed for a really long time since I had last used the bathroom, and I was like, oh my, it's scary because the floor was just water. And I put a towel down to try to soak up some of that water. The towel's soaked and dripping, and there's still water all over the floor. You could have been swimming in it. It was so bad.
Jesus fucking Christ, twice is insane. You'd think you would learn after the first.
I thought I did. I really did. But apparently not. But it's just like, because it doesn't take much for my like sink to fill up all the way. Like it's a pretty small sink. Like it's not huge. And then with it just being clogged, like it just doesn't it doesn't take super duper long. Like again, 5 minutes and it's already gonna be dripping most likely. I'm not gonna test it. And like it looks like it's turned off. I promise the sink looks like it's turned off, and if I'm not paying enough attention and like listening for the sound or actually watching the water come down, because what I do is like I wash my hands, I turn immediately to go like wipe my hands down, and then I don't even look at the sink when I leave the room. I like turn to the towel, like turn to my left to the towel, and then turn to the left and leave the door. So I never look at the sink anymore. Which I will now be. Every time I go to the bathroom, I will wash my hands, and I will make sure, like, I will be very, like, purposefully turning the sink off.
Hi, Dougie. Hi, Waxed Hard Nipples. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. They have VTubers already in it. Wait, like, so could I? I mean, I'd be down. That'd be kind of cool to get my own, like, VTuber in that little game. There's, like, the little gachapon. Have you ever played that?
No.
That's like a stupid little, dumb little, stupid little fuck me card game. But you can, it has like anybody from anywhere.
I've never heard of it. I thought the gachapon was like the little gacha things where you get the ball.
Oh, like in Japan?
Or something.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it might be. I don't know. They played this one. Holy fuck, I almost just killed myself. But thank you for the follow, Wax Hard Nipples. This is like the time I almost burned down my bathroom. What kind of fucking bathroom do you have? Do you have a fucking, like, wooden bathroom? My bathroom is entirely made of, like, ceramic shit. How are you almost burning down your bathroom?
Wait, I can't find it.
Gotcha. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's like a little.
I googled it and it's just giving me the like little capsule toys.
It's like one of those like Discord bots.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I'm not rich, Michael. What? Who the fuck is making a bathroom out of wood? Is that
I think
actually
bathroom out of wood is actually kind of crazy.
like, what the fuck? Are made of majorly ceramic. What? How do you almost burn down your restroom? What fire source is in there?
I feel like that does feel like a fire hazard, which is probably why you almost burned it down. But like,
I love Gachapon. Let me know as well. I'll send them art. I'll be like, here's Mike art, and then I can roll me.
you're gonna have to get the cards for your stream. I think having it in like your just chatting segment isn't a bad idea. But honestly, like it doesn't take up much room on your stream, and if you have it just set to like you can get one daily, like it's like 5 seconds where a person redeems it, it shows up on screen, and then that's it. And then if people use like collection, it'll show up, but
Yeah.
it's not like permanently on your screen forever, which I like. And that's the same with fishing. As fishing isn't permanently on your screen either. You can choose to hide it until somebody fishes. I also find that people don't use fish very often. So.
Yeah, I don't ever really touch it. Hi, Tak. Oh, never mind. Takara got fucking sent to ad hell. Bye, Takara. They were so happy and then they're gone. Hi, Takara. Oh, wait, let me type in chat. Hi, Takara. Bye, Takara. Oh, never mind. Takara's back. Hi, Takara.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back. How you doing? I was playing with matches and I threw a match into the trash can. Are you fucking dumb? No, that's just survival of the fittest. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Man, I was like 9. Yo, I mean, to be fair, I almost blew up my private parts in the restroom, but that's a different reason. I was backrooms. I saw there's a new level, so I tapped it for no spoilers. It's actually really good. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I think the newer levels are kind of cool. I do. You know what I wish for backrooms? I just wish like a higher level sort of company kind of had it. You know, because it's like backrooms is cool and scary, but the thing is it's just some of the coding and some of the graphics are just so like clearly indie company. That it's just it just doesn't really make it too scary.
God forbid an indie company make a horror game.
No, like I like it. Like I like the backrooms. I like it, and it is an unfortunate. Yeah, it's just like sometimes the ominous, scary things aren't ominous or scary. Like the fucking that creature with a bunch of hands all around him. I just kept jumping around him. I was like, well, this is silly.
I just thought he was gross looking.
It is nasty looking, but no, like other than that, the rope climbing. Okay, the rope climbing was golden. That was.
To be fair, I also don't know if all backroom entities are supposed to be like super duper scary. I think they're just supposed to be like off-putting. Like Mr. Kitty isn't scary. He's just incredibly off-putting when he's just looking at you.
Yeah. No, it was good though. I don't know how they're gonna add more levels. I thought that was is that not the end? Like we got like the end.
Well, I mean, with the way that it works, right? You go to a different room and then you find another ending, and it brought us to different rooms sometimes. Like they could just do that, right? Where one room you can randomly find another place to go to a bunch of other rooms.
Yeah, but what about I guess yeah. I mean, because I was just like,
well, and then they just add more endings in, and then anybody else who doesn't already have like the ending achievement will just have to get all of those endings.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, if you to assume that a bigger company would make a scary game, yeah, we saw an indie company get a bunch of money for a horror game and then proceed to absolutely blow it. Fucking Poppy's Playtime.
I watched because I'm not gonna play the games myself. Like I really don't like horror games, and something like that would I think actually just give me a heart attack.
Oh yeah, the chase and all that.
Yeah, who did I watch play it? Mark, Jack, I think. I think I usually watch.
Oh
Jacksepticeye. And like the first couple of chapters, I was interested and I was actually watching it, and then I think like chapter 4, I could feel myself not being interested and not watching it because the story was just way too much. And like a thing that happens a lot with games that have chapters is it won't feel like it's continuing from the first chapter. It will feel like it's just they're adding in new characters to keep it going. And that's what it really feels like with Poppy Playtime. As soon as you get to like I think chapter 3 is questionable, but chapter 4 for sure is like, okay, we've never heard of any of these characters at all before. Why are we adding them in now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could technically play the next chapter if I really want to. I haven't seen it, and I might have to see it for myself. But dude, you know what I miss? I like it when indie game companies are just hungry. You know what I mean? Like, they're like fucking hungry for money, so they're like, you know what? I'm gonna make the best game in the world. And it's like, fuck yes, bro.
Wasn't
and then they get money, and it's like whatever.
To end chapter 5?
It was supposed to end at chapter 5?
I'm pretty sure it was supposed to end chapter 5. Not with the story they have. It was supposed to end chapter 5, and then they were like, we're gonna make it longer. And you can tell that, like, very clearly it's gone in a different direction. Like, and that's where, like, I started getting bored, was when I could tell, like, this didn't feel like the same game or story.
Yeah. I hate dragged out shit. That's what I'm saying, dude. It gets to a point where, like, when there's a company that, like, makes a game out of, like, hunger, is so good, but then it just, for Poppy Playtime, it just turned into greed. Like, are you, like, that's what I hate about, like, sequels sometimes. I get scared of sequels just because I always figure they're just gonna drag it out to try to make as much money or make a new character. Like, oh, new character for more new merch. Like, okay, well, now it's just ass. The original developer and story writer quit. He made a Q&A and said it was supposed to end chapter 5. All the characters in chapter 5 were new and not part of the story, so, oh, that's fucking ass. Just make a new game.
And you can tell. You can tell.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, make a new game, you'll leave a good taste in the fans' mouth and get good support. That's what I'm saying, dude. Companies, writers need to start ending their shit. That's it. Just stop trying to drag it out. But what?
But money's so nice. Everybody loves money so much. It's all they want.
This is true.
Nobody cares about making a good game anymore. They just want the money.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm tired of good games. We need to stop making good games. We're done with them.
We need to stop making good games?
Yeah.
Really?
We need to make bad games from now on. Only. I'm tired of good games.
I thought we were already doing that, I'll be honest.
We've been doing that. We've been on that for a hot minute. What was the last good game I sincerely enjoyed?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I have not. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think the last one I enjoyed was probably Red Dead 2. And that... Eesh. I'm just loving that so many people hated on Subliminal and related to Poppy Playtime. People just got a bad taste in their mouth for Poppy and now hate any game in that category. I gotta try it. I gotta try Subliminal because Superliminal was amazing. I love the shit out of Superliminal. Like, the cool part about Superliminal was that you play the game and it's like, wow, all these cool ass puzzles, like, this is insane. And then it has like a better message at the end. I was like, wait, this game is beautiful. They made Hollow Knight and only now Silksong. You can see the success because the developers actually like making the shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, literally the only thing that sells me for a game, like will immediately sell me, is if the developers are having fun. If the developers are having fun making their game, you don't even have to show me the gameplay. You don't even have to show me a trailer. You just have to tell me that, and I will be sold on your game immediately. Like, if the developers are genuinely like, we had so much fun. No, because didn't Hollow Knight or Silksong got delayed because the developers were having too much fun? What jolly ass company do we have? I need more of that. Pisses me off, bro. You could do. I'm not doing gachapon. Hold on, I'm doing gachapon.
I thought you just said you weren't doing gachapon.
I'm not, but I got Monica Higuchi. Who that?
I'm trying to find your server. I'm in too many servers.
Oh, it's not in my server. It's in another random server.
Okay.
They also have their own server.
Hello? Can you add it to your server?
Would that be a bad thing to add to my server? A gachapon thing?
Does anybody care?
I don't know. Like, would that be a bad thing? Please no. Why not? Wait, is that like a... Please no, y'all don't want that? What the fuck?
Actually, some people are kind of crazy when it comes to like those gacha things. Like there's Moo Day and people are crazy over Mude. You steal their waifu, you die. It's crazy.
Not even because they were struggling, they were enjoying development. Dude, that's what I want from more. And you know what? The only other company that I can like kind of say does good is Rockstar. But it's not because they're having fun. It's because they do the same thing as like Mappa does, where they just don't pay their workers and overwork them. But I mean, there's the evil route, and then there's the good route. Good route is fucking Silksong. Evil route is any Rockstar game. But yeah, no, dude. Poppy play. Like I guess if I'll watch Poppy Playtime. I'll watch Chapter 5 and see how it is. Because I've just heard it's so much shit about it. I don't want to have an exact immediate opinion on it, but it should have ended. Definitely should. Why did the original writer quit? How the fuck does why? I think every time that ever happens, it just like it always ends up bad. Yeah.
I feel like they probably wanted to continue going, and they didn't.
Oh yeah, and they were like, "Fuck."
That's my guess.
Calm down.
Like, I feel like somebody's being like, "Oh, hey, we want to make more money. We want to keep this going." That would be a good reason for the original writer to be like, "Well, no, I wanted it to end here. If you're gonna keep it going, I'm quitting."
Yeah.
I mean, like, if their plan was to end in Chapter 5, and somebody was like, "No, we're gonna keep it going," like, I wouldn't stay either. Even if I started it and I wrote most of it, I'd be like, "Hell no, you're gonna ruin this, and I'm not having my name attached to it."
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Fucking so stupid,
It was so
bro.
good. It makes me so upset, like, because I watched it, and I watched it all at the same time. So I watched the game, instead of, like, waiting for it to come out and forgetting everything in between, I watched it, like, one after another. So I knew what was happening, and it's, like, you get to Chapter 4, and it's just, like, I started losing interest so hard. It started not making any sense. We're introducing a bunch of new characters. The lore is getting a lot more complicated. Like, it was pretty simple at first, and then, like, a couple extra things that were like, whoa, that's really cool. And then you fucking got Doey Domin, and it's like, okay, good concept, but we're kind of going a little crazy here, and we need to calm down. And,
Yeah,
like,
I'm just remembering now. I was trying to remember what it is, but yeah, the doughy bullshit. I was like, that's just so left field, bro. That's like
so much.
It's so obvious that they were trying to make more money from that chapter alone.
Yes, and it's just like, dude, Chapter 5 is just is a shit show, especially with the characters. Like, oh, one of my least favorite things that games do, or just media does in general, is introduce a character to immediately kill them off or anything. And I feel like Poppy Playtime, like, that's what they're trying to do. That's what they want to do, is they want to introduce a new person. Because I think Doey dies. I feel like Chapter 4 spoilers don't matter anymore because it's been a long time. If you haven't watched it or played it, I'm really sorry. I don't even remember if he fully dies because I wasn't paying attention. But, like, that's what they want to do. You can tell so bad that what they want to do is introduce a character and kill them off. Because they want to be like, here's this character. Oh, they're dead, that sucks. And it's like, what was the point of introducing this character just to kill them off? Like, when you do it, it gets so annoying. Can we just introduce a character and keep them, perhaps?
It's just such a
like, have we tried
filler
that?
episode thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Everything
like,
starts making sense.
You bring this character just for the storyline, and that's it.
Yeah, no. It like... I don't know. Fucking dumb as hell. Everything stops making sense completely once we get to Chapter 4, plus the ARG they have. They want to be FNAF levels of lore so bad.
They have an ARG?
They haven't... What the fuck? As soon as I saw the hand and, like, taking parts of the toys at Mommy's chapter, it felt too similar to FNAF for me, and it threw me off. I mean... It was very... that's why I didn't, like, originally want to play Poppy's Playtime, because I was like, oh... Wow, just another FNAF thing. Haha. I just wasn't interested at first. Then I heard it was good. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try because why not?
I think if they had let the original creator just stop it at Chapter 5, it would have gone good because you can like feel the difference of when they start changing it. Because if it's supposed to end at Chapter 5, like Chapter 4 and 5 don't make that much sense. So you can feel like... I feel like you can feel where it starts deviating a lot, because it makes sense. Like, the first 3 chapters are pretty coherent, and they make sense with each other, and they make sense in the overall, and then you keep just going farther past, and it's like, okay, what are we doing? Like, what happened? Where did the story go? what is the story?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Could have been so good.
Joey does at the end of chapter 4 and a very frustrating boss that was poorly written and done. There's an energy tied to the trailers and stuff with like QR codes and hidden links and shit. What the fuck? Google Drives too? Oh fuck. I was hoping it wouldn't be the same route and would at least try to be different with a similar concept, but it's disappointing. I don't know, man. We need another Toby Fox, but for horror games. That's what we need. I think we need a Toby Fox, but for horror games. What's funny to me though is like, I won't even lie, guys. Hey, no shit, no bad shit to fucking FNAF, right? Because FNAF is great. Like I enjoyed it, but like, let's be honest. I think if it weren't for MatPat, FNAF would have definitely gone to shit. It would not have ended up as good. I think MatPat literally like wrote half the fucking story and then was like, "No, there's no shit to MatPat. MatPat's a fucking genius, bro. I know he predicted all of fucking Amazing Digital Circus within the first trailer." I saw that shit. I was like, "Bro, what do you mean?" He was like, he watched the first trailer. He's like, "Now the only thing I think about is Cain and Abel." We are on the first trailer. What?
Okay, but that one was obvious.
Fuck?
Hello?
Okay, but like everything else.
No, you like the Cain and Abel one was the most obvious one. I watched TADC. I made the same connection. C and A, the guy's name is Cain. Hello?
I'm not a
Basic
biblical understanding
Bible
kind of guy.
stories. I don't know the Bible. That's a basic like story though. Everybody knows Cain and Abel.
I didn't
That's
know
like
that one.
the world. You're stupid. That you don't matter. Your opinion does not matter here. That says everything about you.
The only thing I know about anything biblical is my name. It's the only thing I ever got like info on.
You would. You're so self-centered and egotistical. No, Cain and Abel is like a classic one, and I feel like most people have at the very least heard the names Cain and Abel. If you've watched the Lucifer show, you've heard of Cain and Abel. They're mentioned there. Cain and Abel is very popular and gets brought up together because like what they're brothers and one of them kills the other. Like it's a very popular story. So I'm surprised that you didn't actually. No, I'm not surprised that you didn't think of that. But
well, because I've never heard of it.
I feel like anybody being like impressed by it, it just says a lot about you. I'll be honest. Because that Cain and Abel one was the most obvious. Like his name is K. The company is called C and A. This is like 2 + 2. Okay.
Well, I don't have this. I don't know anything biblical or nothing. Literally, the only thing I know is the archangels Mike and Gabe.
But if you
and that's not even their name.
If you knew about Cain and Abel, you would have made that.
Yeah, I feel like the only reason I'm a little surprised by it is because I don't know what Cain and Abel is.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like an ass pull. Like, weren't you raised Catholic? I was raised Catholic, and I still am Catholic, but it's not like I'd ever studied anything.
Catholic, and you are Catholic, and you don't know about Cain and Abel. Are you serious?
I
Did
didn't
you listen ever.
Well, so when I say I was raised Catholic, all it was go to church, and that was it.
I really want to be surprised that you didn't know about Cain and Abel, but it's hard to be surprised. Everything you do just makes a lot of sense.
I didn't care. I just don't care for media like that.
I don't care for media like that either, and I still know what Cain and Abel is. You're just stupid, and it's.
I think I just went outside a lot.
Going outside. This is rage bait. I feel like that one was a pretty obvious connection to make. I did like how the theory about being able to create. This is spoilers, by the way, but if you didn't know, I'm so sorry. That's unlucky for you. What was it? Like being able to conjure up things? Because that's what they talk about in the new episode. Like that one was an actual theory. About like the exit scene in the first episode was conjured up by Pomni, and that one wasn't really like a theory you could believe in until the episode where Kinger brings out the butterfly.
Oh, like, yeah.
That theory would have made no sense from the first episode, but then that Kinger butterfly episode, that theory went crazy, and then it was proven to be true. Like that shit was sick.
I think I don't know. I know I watched something recently about the because I've never actually seen anything on the I want to scream but I have no mouth thing or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, I didn't either, but there was a video I watched. I should send
Yeah,
it to you.
I watched some of it, so I understand the basic of that. I don't know.
The video that I'm gonna send you that I haven't sent you, that you have no idea what video I'm talking about.
No, well, I'm not saying I've seen that one, but I've seen a video on it.
I'm rolling my eyes. I know there's a video that was talking about I have no mouth and the amazing digital circus. I really need to find this video. It was a good video. And it talks about the comparisons.
As I have no mouth, but and I must scream. Yeah. See, I thought that whenever I heard people say, as I have no mouth and I must scream, the only thing that would pop up in my head was like some video of some guy who, like his lungs and everything were still intact, but he wasn't, and he was just in screaming pain because he blew up. That's the only thing that I could imagine, was because he literally had no mouth and wanted to scream. So I was like, how the fuck does this relate? I was like, who the fuck got blown up in the digital circus? I was like, I mean, I guess it means, oh, they're trapped and nobody could save them. Come up with that one, because that's the only thing that I could imagine, was because that was literally a guy with no mouth who wanted to scream because he was in so much pain. And I think because whenever I saw something like that, it was that wording was exactly used. So that's exactly what I thought of.
Very silly. I sent you the video. It's a good video.
Yeah, I think I'll watch it. Unless it's you know the best way to get me to watch it is if it's in the TikTok format. I realize that because I watch a lot of media.
The way it is.
Gangle blew up in one episode. Gangle also got inflated. So, I don't know what that tells you. Little freak. And they got hit by that car. I love Gangle. Gangle's probably one of my favorite ones. Motherfucker's literally named after a saint/angel. Yeah, that's about all I know, bro. That's literally all I know. Like, all the media, you know what's funny is all the biblical, like, understandings I'm getting come from Minecraft ARGs. Is it like this? How the fuck do you get another smithing template?
You cry.
Fucking nasty ass goddamn recipe, bro. This is an evil recipe. Whoever made this shit, horrible. They need to be shot. I hate that netherite was like, it used to be like, oh yeah, you could just get it and then you upgrade your armor. Now it's like you have to go fucking finger the Bastion's crack and then you could find it maybe. Oh, I gotta go up to
don't think you have to do all that. I think you might just be fingering the Bastion for fun, I'll be honest.
No, well, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. I think it's okay for fandom to increase the popularity, though. I think it's a fun activity. What do you mean increase? Oh, like with the ARG stuff? I mean, I like figuring stuff out.
I think ARGs can be fun, but I think if your game already sucks and it's already pissing people off, and ARG is not going to help, it's just going to make everybody feel worse about it. But like,
yeah, looking for all this shit.
Well, and you're doing like a side ARG just for fun for the fandom, very different than like trying to do an ARG for a cash grab or to keep people interested in a game that they're losing interest in. Like FNAF, everybody already liked FNAF and was excited to do an ARG. Maybe not everybody, right? But like people liked FNAF and weren't losing interest. So an ARG wasn't going to piss them off even more. It was going to make people be like, oh my god, new content. And then FNAF fans go, I love eating slop for dinner. Sorry. This guy made the same game twice and you guys let him get away with it.
I love eating slop. I love this sloppy shit. No, what was that one? What was that?
Eating slop.
The mimic one. How was that one? I heard that one was, dude. The one thing I fucking hate about all FNAF games, like at least the newer ones, is this just you gotta go in expecting your PC to have to be a fucking NASA computer to be able to do it, bro. Because the bugs is all like I don't get it, bro. They deadass get like the worst fucking like quality assurance for every single goddamn game. That's like my one problem. I don't know how they do it.
I really hope Indigo Park will be good.
That's what I was about to say that earlier. I love the little raccoon guy.
rambly raccoon. He's
Yeah,
so
that
silly. I
Takada
really
made
hope it's a
the Kitsune off of him.
Wait, really? That's so cute.
Yeah, wait, where is it? Where's the Kitsune jam? Takada made that. It was
Is
so
a
cute.
game I actually played. Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
look.
cute. I want one.
Takada made it. It was so good.
I'm exploding. I want one.
Makes my PC want to explode. The Mimic one?
I haven't
actually
seen the Mimic one.
I actually enjoyed the security breach one a bit. Like it got annoying at some parts, but Roxanne was hot.
I love Roxy so much. Roxy, you have my entire heart. She's my baby girl, and she makes me so upset. I love her so dearly. I think she deserves the world, and that game is only good because Roxy's in it, and I love her so much. Have I mentioned how much I love her?
I need that fucking key. Sorry. Like I'd get merch of her. Just go. You killed Roxy before she finished her dialogue and ruin. Okay, that wasn't my fault.
Oh, because you're an awful person.
She was speaking. I was like, oh damn, that sucked. And then I killed her.
That's my wife, and I love her, and that is so upsetting to me. And I'm really glad that I never watched you play that. I never would have recovered.
I didn't know. I think
she makes me so upset.
I think there was a good reason. Like, I think it's because her dialogue. Like, she paused, and I thought that was it. Like,
I still would have been upset.
Yeah, and then like after I had done it, Zenz was like, that wasn't it. I was like, what? She stopped fucking talking. What do you mean that wasn't it? It wasn't my fault.
I love her. I love her so dearly. My baby girl.
Glamrock Freddy, he heals my daddy issues. That was a good game. I actually enjoyed that. Ruin was good too. I thought Ruin was gonna be a lot longer. I didn't realize it was like 2 fucking minutes.
I think if I was gonna play any FNAF game, it would be Security Breach because I don't think I could handle the original FNAF games because they're just jump scare games, and I don't do good with those. And like, you play FNAF, and like, what is the point? You're just gonna hear me scream a bunch of times. I could play literally any game and have the same impact.
Strawberry Donut. Yeah, the thing is for me, I can handle horror and chase scenes so fucking well. It's literally just jump scares. I hate jump scares because it's just such a cheap way to kind of just scare someone.
I mean, I think games can be good if you're like looking for games like that because some people don't get scared by a lot of horror and would prefer jump scares because it gets them. But like I don't like horror at all because I get scared by the littlest of things. So jump scares are just worse for me because it's gonna give me a heart attack every time, and like that's all the game is. So all I'm gonna do is like sit on edge the entire time, probably cry at some point, just for a couple of scares, and then what? And then I get to do it again in the second game. Cool. No thanks.
I do remember, you know what? I think streaming is literally the only reason I've stopped getting scared. Like in horror games, because I remember being in science class and we had a free day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's 3. By the way, the least scary game, and I can say that confidently because I've played it. It has no jump scares because the fucking jackass doesn't know what a jump scare. He just walks up to you. What's up, man? Like what? But I was so scared of that game. And I remember I would play it, so I didn't even know how to say this. So if you grab your phone like you're playing it, right? Like it's like full like vertical or no horizontal screen in front of you. Yeah. Now I need you to like turn it fucking to where the home button or the charger is literally facing you. That's how I played the game. I was so scared of jump scares that I would play the game completely at a 90-degree angle because I just didn't fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Not a big FNAF gamer. I mean,
Yeah.
like from what I've learned from horror games is how to bargain. Because anytime I play a horror game, it's just me going, okay, but can I quit? Like, can I do one more room and then I quit? And that's it. It's just me bargaining with my chat to see if they'll let me stop playing the game.
What the fuck? The one time when I lived in PR and FNAF was coming out, I was very scared of it. And my brother one night was just not moving, squatting in the hallway in complete darkness. As I was passing by to go pee. What the fuck is your brother doing? Squatting in the hallway. What the fuck is he doing, bro? Like, I don't. I don't think any game ever really scared me. What scared me was my fucking asshole of parents, bro. That's who scared me. They would give me like nightmares, making me think of shit. But I also was I know I never had sleep paralysis because I would sleepwalk. If I was like very uncomfortable, I would somehow like get up, move a door, walk to the bed, and like sleep in a different way or some shit. Little freaky kid, bro. Little freaky fuck. Oh yeah, I can netherite this. Wait, I don't even know what's a netherite. I want to find out. Breathe into me. Hi, Mr. Cookies. How you doing? Casper maybe enjoy the customization and Tycoon of Pizzeria Simulator. Is that the one where you're like you're literally in the vents? That's the only one I started and just never fucking went forward with it.
What if I just never played FNAF though? Have you considered?
Not bad. I mean, I think I played the first one on stream. Somehow accidentally found a button that just beats the game for you. And then I was like, yep, I beat it, guys.
Awesome.
I was like, oh, well,
I really don't like horror games. And then every time I play them, I'm like, why did I say that I would play this? Because like it just makes me want to cry. Like I really, really don't like horror. And that's why you'll see in the back rooms, I don't do anything. Because I'm too afraid to walk into every room ever. And it is so hard to convince me to do anything if there's a monster there and I know there's a monster there. Because you can hear me scream. I know that I'm loud. I know that you can hear me screaming when I scream. Like, if I actually participated and tried to do anything in those games, that's what it would be like 100% of the time. I hate horror games and I hate playing them and I don't know why I agree to play them.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. The screams get fucking... I'll never forget that scream whenever I was blocking the front door and teaching you about the puerta and you just screamed at me for like a solid 5 minutes.
Dude, I was so stressed. Like, and I got so stressed I had to take my headphones out. Because I could just hear you laughing and everything, and I was so stressed, like I was gonna have a heart attack. I was like, I'm taking my headphones out, like even though nothing is gonna happen, like I need a chance to calm down and breathe. I was so stressed.
Oh my god, that one was fucking bad, dude. That one was so bad. Oh, that'd be a game though. I actually enjoyed that game. I'll have to try Subliminal at some point. I don't know when, because next stream I have to do the whole drawing requests for the entire stream. And then
I'm gonna have to watch you play. They made the puzzles easier for you.
For me, yeah, thanks to Ken. I'm a fucking genius, I'll have you fucking know.
No, you're not.
Hey, when it comes to puzzles, I have a different level of intellect.
We're gonna watch you play, and if you struggle in the puzzles that they made easier, I'm laughing at you.
We are going to be solving these puzzles together. We will be doing the puzzles. You and I.
Dude, I am the equivalent of a hint button. Don't even.
We will be sitting there, and you will be controlling the character, going through the different rooms, seeing if the monster's in there.
No.
And I will be watching.
I will be watching you play. I will be watching you play on stream. I will be comfy in my bed, safe.
Hey, like, let's be honest. I think the hardest puzzle game I've ever played, and I'm not saying it's hard because it wasn't hard. Amanda. I think Amanda was the hardest puzzle game I've ever played.
I did watch you play some of that, and I will say some of those puzzles are really stupid. Like, incredibly stupid and not enough clear indicators of what to do or what you should be doing. And there's a difference between a puzzle that is actually, like, mentally challenging versus a puzzle that doesn't give you, like, doesn't tell you how to do it at all. Like, you should, like, you shouldn't be babied during puzzles, but there's definitely a difference between having a clear indicator of when you're doing something right and wrong versus, I guess you're gonna have to figure out if you got it right or not.
Yeah.
Like, if your only indication that you've gotten it right is, like, the next exit opens, very, very stupid. Like, I remember watching you play, and it was so confusing, and there was, like, nothing that made any sense. And, it was like that time when you were in the kitchen.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what I was thinking about. There was the one where you had to make a certain thing, and, it was 3 different items, and you had to watch the TV, but then you had to pause it at a certain time, because if you pause it at a certain time, the poster would change, and then you would have to put the food in, and the only way to indicate if it was right was if the poster would change again, only during that specific pause. And I would slightly I never looked at that poster, because I would look at the posters in the back of the fucking film that would also change.
Yes, it just wasn't, it wasn't obvious at all. It is like, if you have to be on the right frame when you're pausing and it's not obvious, like it's not a clear enough indicator. Because I just remember that, and like, you should be able to like feeding the rats and them not eating it, like, it's a very clear indicator that you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
But the puzzle itself wasn't as clear, and like, a lot of the times if I watch people do things, sometimes I will Google the answer just to see like what other people think, or like if I can't figure out the answer while just watching.
Yeah.
And like, I remember searching up and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. What is this person talking about?
No, I think I remember watching the video, and even watching them do it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? How are you doing that? It's not clear.
Yeah, that one was really big. The thing is, you know what it is at the same time, I feel like, so I feel like a lot of games recently have also just kind of babied certain ways for puzzles. So it babies the way, your way of thinking, right? Because it's like, oh, this mechanic wouldn't exist. Like if I genuinely were to full on think a certain way, like, oh, let me think realistically, like that would never help in a lot of games, because a lot of mechanics just don't exist. I think the only game that has actually somehow made that like a real thing was genuinely Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, because I remember in the first area, you're just kind of like, there's a bunch of webs everywhere, and you're like, what the fuck do I do? And you're just supposed to know that you grab a big ass stick, you walk up to a fire, and it'll light on fire, and then you can also just go and put it onto a fucking cobweb. And then after that, you can crouch the same way, and it'll light the thing under you. Now, me, I would have never thought the fucking crouch, bro. I would have, shit, I probably wouldn't even thought the fucking fire. Actually, I did think it, but I don't know. A lot of puzzles are like very stupid, and it's also just the game boundaries. I know in Amanda, the pausing gimmick was a thing. It was actually, it was very much a thing. And in the first game, they don't really explain that to you, so that was fucking horrible. So I guess I can give them some leeway, because like, oh yeah, the pausing mechanic. But the rest of that shit was dumb as fuck. Because like you said, the rats would literally eat it, and I'd be like, oh, so that means it's right? No.
No, it's so stupid. Like, you need some very clear indicator. Even if a mechanic is like introduced before, like, yeah, you should probably remember that mechanic exists. But again, there needs to be a very obvious, like, this is correct or this is wrong. Because if you're subtle about it and it looks like it's correct, like, you're just screwing over the player. Because this player's now just going to be frustrated and not have as good of an experience, because they're like, well, it looks like it's working, so why isn't it working?
Yeah, that, like... Amanda's like an insane fucking puzzle game. I think of all the puzzle games, it was definitely the hardest. Like, Superliminal wasn't hard. I actually really liked Superliminal. Like, it wasn't hard, but it made so much sense. Like, all the puzzles were so clear. And it would make you feel smart.
One, right?
Huh?
The perspective one is Superliminal?
Yeah.
I think I watched
so good.
a video a really long time ago of somebody playing it, and like, that one is good, and like, the puzzles make sense, and like, they're not too complicated or just too easy. It's like, it feels like, I think it felt like a good mix. I don't know if I'm remembering it fully though.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I haven't heard anybody be like, oh my god, I hated Superliminal, the puzzles were like way too hard. So.
Yeah, what it is a lot of people will do this thing where, and they do it with fucking every kind of game, especially in like Souls games, is they will just make it hard for the sake of it being hard. Like, there's no creative, like, ingenuity behind it. It's just hard. Like, it's not fun. They specifically make it hard just to fucking make you struggle. That's what a lot of puzzles do now, too. I'll have to see, I'll have to try Subliminal. Cause like
I gotta try Superliminal.
Superliminal, you'll love it. It's so good. Cause what I love it so much because it's like when you figure out the puzzle, like it's so easy to like, not easy, but it's like it's very possible to figure it out. And when you figure it out, you're like, man, I feel so smart. Because it's like, yeah, you're smart and you think outside the boundary. And it's not some bullshit mechanic that you would never fucking expect.
This guy says think outside the boundary. Hello? Can we lock in?
What?
It's think outside the box. Nobody's ever said think outside the boundary.
It's the same fucking thing.
It's not the same thing. Now you look stupid.
There's a bigger word. I like the bigger words. My vernacular is a little bigger, so you have to get used to it.
Yo, this guy thinks boundary is a big word.
My vernacular, bro. You'll have to get used to it, bro. I don't really speak on that low 3-letter shit, man.
I'm sure you don't.
Not Zelda. That's just Zelda. The puzzles will always be grand. The puzzles on Zelda, they always have done amazing. Like I will say though, Breath of the Wild was good. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask still beat it in terms of puzzles.
Do you think my bathroom's still wet? Because I gotta pee again.
Probably.
Surely not. No, right? And if it is, I'll just use my hairdryer on the floor again.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. I'll be right back. If you hear the hairdryer, don't worry about it.
If I hear that shit, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Because it trains you to think creatively and then praises you for it. It's such a positive experience. The masterpiece you are. Yeah, dude. No, you know what's so funny is I've experienced all these cool ass puzzles, and I still think the most insane puzzle to me, and I don't know why it mind boggles me so much, will always be the first area in Ocarina of Time. I don't know why that, like, it's not like it's a hard puzzle. It blew my mind with how, like, old of a game it was and how genuinely, like, creative it was of a puzzle. I was like, okay, this is an old-ass fucking game. The puzzle being something you would never expect. Like, you grab the big stick, you go up to another torch, and then you burn the cobweb. Like, the thing is, the game never teaches you anything like that. The game, what Ocarina of Time does is it forces you to think so outside the box. It's like, hey, yeah, we taught you to use the slingshot. We taught you to use the sword. We taught you to use the shield to block. We haven't taught you anything about the sticks. The thing is, the sticks and cobwebs have been around you this entire fucking time. And you've been able to do it this entire time. You just kind of have to think of, oh, what would be realistic? Oh, hey, you get a stick, you put it on fire, and that's what they do. Like that was, I don't know why that puzzle itself is just so bizarre to me, because the game does other puzzles like that too, where it's like, oh, you grab the bow, you shoot the arrow through the fire. It is what it is, right? I don't know why that puzzle just blows my mind so much. Like, I'm still trying to figure out why it's such a creative ass puzzle to me. And I think that's why I glaze the shit out of Ocarina of Time. Which reminds me, we need to beat Majora's Mask. I need to start Majora's Mask. I need to beat Majora's Mask. I need to play the fuck out of that game before the remake of Ocarina of Time comes out. Because when that Ocarina of Time remake comes out, I promise you I will be on that bitch immediately. I need a... Yeah, welcome back. I actually need a P2. You can distract chat.
Oh, I was gonna walk away again. That's fine. Okay, I'll wait for you to come back and then I'll walk away again. Dude, you're gonna take like 5 seconds. It doesn't even matter if I'm here. You pee so fast. Hey, chat, what's up? What's up, chat? What's up, buttercup? Woo, 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 woo. Do you guys like Yuri? I don't really know what else to talk about. I know. I can talk about Yuri. I like Yuri. Are we a Yaoi stream? I feel like Mike has like more of a chat that's into Yaoi. Is that crazy? I actually think my chat only likes Yuri because I like Yuri. Hi, Rhea. Hi, Mr. Cookies. Hi, Dens. What's up? What's up, Buttercup? I can't stop saying that. You know, I really like saying what's up, Buttercup, and I really like saying see you later, alligator, and nobody says in a while, crocodile. Do you know how upsetting that is? I'm into Yaoi. I like Yaoi. I'm reading Yaoi as we speak. I knew it. You guys fuck with Yuri on Ice? That's as close as I got to getting both. I think I'm the only person here who doesn't like yaoi.
So
Surely a Yuri joyer. No one says it to you. No, nobody's ever said it to me, and I was like, what the heck? I prefer Yuri. I've been so women-pilled recently. Based. Hey, Mike, welcome back. What's up?
Dude, I set up this gravel outside in my backyard, and it's so nice to step in. Like, I'll just go out there without my shoes on, and I'll just start stepping on all the gravel. It's so nice. It's so crunchy. It's so nice.
You're so interesting.
Dude, I'm gonna go back there after stream. I'm gonna step on it again. It's so nice, dude. I spent so much. Oh my god, I need to fix up that backyard. But go do what you need to do.
Oh, give me a second, because now I'm gonna go clip something.
I'm into yaoi. I like yaoi. I'm reading yaoi as we speak. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I asked. I was like, I didn't know what to talk about, so I was like, "Do you guys like Yuri?" And then I was like, "These are probably yaoi enjoyers because they watch you, right?" And that's why everybody's saying that they like yaoi. I think you have such a yaoi chat, and I have a Yuri chat, but I'm actually convinced I only have a Yuri chat because I talk about Yuri.
Yeah, I don't really talk about dude. Oh my god. Wait, never mind. Okay, forget what I was gonna say. Dude, it was so fucking embarrassing. I was chilling with my IRLs, right? And I forgot that one day, whenever those like chat activity things came up, you set yours to I like Yuri, and I set mine to I like yaoi. So I'm sitting there, and the straightest, whitest man I know, the most religious, whitest dude I've ever met, goes, Mike. I was like, what's up? He says, what is a yaoi? I was like, oh my god. And at first I was like, who the fuck told you what that is? Who the fuck told you about it? Why are you saying that? He said, that's your status. I was like, oh.
That's so funny.
I was like, oh, it's when two dudes, you know, are in love. And he's like, oh, that's something. I was like, yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't even feel bad. That's really funny.
I forgot I had that as my shit, bro. It's crazy because it's been months that I've had that. So I'm surprised that they, like, just got it.
Well, because we were just in VC yesterday when it showed up.
Who the fuck is beating my ass?
They messaged you yesterday, right? I assume?
No. We were in a call.
Oh. Well, wait, have you been in calls with them before?
Dude, yeah, I've been in multiple calls. Well, they're my IRLs. I'll play with them on the weekends.
Yeah, I don't know how that guy missed it. That's on him. I got nothing for you. I
mean, we're not very versed in
a
Discord.
DM call. So if you do you call it a server often?
Yeah, it's in the server. No, that's why I'm like confused.
He's just a Discord noob, I guess. I got nothing.
Never say that again. Never say that again, dude. I think he's just a Discord noob.
Dude, if it's taken you this long to see a status, you have the noob status. There's no other way to
they're rarely online. They only use Discord like for like 3 hours, 36 hours a week.
I know, but you said that they've been in call with you before, so they should have seen it. The only person that wouldn't seen it is a Discord noob. It's just a true fact. It's just a true thing that they're noob at
Discord
noobs. It's okay. I feel like an Instagram noob, and I used to use Instagram all the time, and now they've changed it a bunch. I don't know how it works. Do you understand how many times I've tried to make a post on Instagram, and it'll start making a story post, and I'm like, I feel like a grandpa.
Oh yeah,
like,
you know that shit's stupid.
Here?
That shit is so dumb. You hit the plus, and it like brings you to like 15 different options.
So I hate it. Like, I used to use Instagram all the time, right? Because I cosplay and everything, and all of the time I would post my cosplays on Instagram. I don't use it because I don't understand how it works anymore. They've changed the layout of it so much. Nothing is where it used to be. Nothing makes sense anymore. I give up using it. It makes me feel so old. I feel like a grandpa, like trying to figure out fucking Facebook for the first time or something. I don't understand how it works.
Thank you for the follow, Uncle. Yeah. Oh, I got my first cosplay. I need to set it up. I'm so excited, dude. I need to fucking set up my first cosplay. And just take little pictures in the mirror.
That reminds me, I have a purple wig I think would work for Jax. So I might do a Jax cosplay. Yeah, I feel like I do a Femme Jax cosplay though, but then I have no ears.
You got it,
unless
Liam.
Unless I make like the wig have 2 pigtails and then do those as like pseudo ears.
I actually hate yaoi in the rainbow. Oh, not bad. I've actually never, I don't think I've ever read Yaoi or anything. Nope,
Really?
never mind. I watched Searching for
We
or
watched Heated
Destroying a World That Doesn't
Rivalry.
Exist.
We need to finish Heated Rivalry. When you end your stream, can we watch an episode?
What time is it? Yeah, I'd be down. Yeah! Dude, I'm actually surprised Castle wants to watch the rest of it. It's literally just porn.
I just want to know how it goes so I can be pissed off. I just need a reason to be really pissed off, and I feel like if I watch the entirety of Heated Rivalry, it will fuel my anger for the fact that for some reason, what are these sites called? Like streaming sites and everything really seem to hate lesbian shows for some reason because they love canceling them. But you know they'll let Heated Rivalry, which is just fucking softcore porn, fucking, like 7 episodes that are like 40 minutes long. Have I ever mentioned how pissed I am that they keep canceling lesbian shows? Shout out, I am not okay with this. I was not okay with it being canceled.
I've never, I don't really, I actually don't really watch like live action shows.
I don't tend to watch a lot, but it is very noticeable that a lot of bad things tend to happen to the lesbian shows, but they let the gay shows live. Obviously there are moments where they like cancel gay shows and everything, but like I am not okay with this was canceled. Like they had the one season ends on a giant cliffhanger, they canceled it. Absolutely no reason. People loved the show. It was a really good show and it would have been so good if they had continued it, but they canceled it. They took She-Ra and Princesses of Power off of Netflix.
Like I want to watch women kiss. Come on. Like I'm okay with that.
We have such a lack of
who's
lesbian
not okay with
media
that?
because they keep canceling it.
Lunar, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I was stream. What were you up to? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Mike Fox. We're currently just playing Minecraft and chilling out with the Cass ferret right beneath me. But how was stream? What were y'all up to?
What's up?
Oh, my back, dude. I'm so scared. Like I'll work out. I'll like work on my biceps. And the thing is with biceps, when like the best way to know that you've like gotten a good pump is if you like close your arm, like you touch your shoulders. Like if you touch your arm with your shoulder, and it'll feel like you got to your bicep got to your arm faster. I don't know how else to explain that. And I'm so scared that one day I'm just not gonna be able to scratch my back. That would be bad if I get there. We were playing Skyrim. Ooh, normal Skyrim or modded? I actually do want to play Skyrim at some point. It's like such a cool game. Like I don't know why I haven't touched it. I need to get more levels so I can get ready to fight the Ender Dragon. But 100% Oblivion not the longest, so trying to do it for Skyrim now. Ooh, 100% in Oblivion is crazy. I remember I actually wanted to play I wanted to play Skyrim when I was younger. And man, my parents, fucking parents, bro. I think my mom and my dad both told me, they're like, it's a really long game. You're probably not going to finish it. So it deterred me away from playing the game. And then I remember they did that also for The Walking Dead. I wanted to start watching The Walking Dead before it became shit. And they were like, oh no, you're gonna be scared. And I deadass was like not going to be scared. But it just deterred me and it made me feel like I was gonna be scared. So I just didn't fucking watch it. I missed out on 2 pretty good pieces of media because of that. I was actually banned from a lot of media, like SpongeBob. That one's a unique one.
Oh my god, you never watched SpongeBob. I never watched SpongeBob.
I love that fucking art, dude. It's so funny. It's literally like...
I think about it so much. Every time SpongeBob is mentioned, I think about it.
We have so many iconic moments. It's so funny.
Because I'm iconic. You're welcome.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
How the fuck? I just want to edit this video to crop it. Why is that so difficult?
Don't they have like an auto cropping thing?
I don't know. I don't understand how these videos work. I literally I just took a clip from Twitch and I literally just want it to be cropped. God forbid I just want it to be cropped. I'm not installing Clipchamp just to fucking crop it.
Let's see. Yeah, but I don't know. I've actually never been interested in Yaoi or Yuri. I don't think I've ever, like, unless you consider that one ARG.
I
But
would
that's
not.
just,
I'm very Yuri pilled.
I've just never like. It's not that I'm like specifically dodging it. I think literally the only piece of media that I've consumed recently is maybe One Piece.
Yuri is just simply peak. There's too much head slop in this world. We need more Yuri.
Too much head slop.
It's true. There's a lot of head slop. There is a lot.
Motherfuckers love adding slop to their word. This friend slop is fucking horrible.
Head slop is real and it can hurt you.
Head slop. Oh, I need a
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's so much like media that would just be better as Yuri and then they just make it het for some reason and it's like, dude, this could have been so good if you didn't do what you just did.
I think the first like instance of some Yuri I've ever consumed was Darling in the Franxx, because the main character has this girlfriend, and his childhood best friend likes him. But the childhood best friend, there's another chick who actually likes her. But in that world, like the way it's kind of run is that there's a male and there's a female that run a like a what is it called? Like just a big ass mech, and it needs to be a male or female. So it's Doom Yuri, but it's like it needs to be male and female, and they basically like get paired up and they're going to fall in love at some point. But this one chick she doesn't like her partner, but likes this other girl. But two girls can't run a ship together, so that's like the only piece of Yuri. The first piece of Yuri I ever got was Doomed Yuri. Oh, Franks, you're kind of a
Because
genius.
they can never be in the mech together.
Yeah, so because the way the mech is run, it's really weird. It's gonna sound really bad. So the guy sits in the the guy sits.
Does that? Sorry, I'm nitpicking your Doomed Yuri because does that mean that they can't ever be together, or they just can't control the mech together?
They can't control the mech together.
That's not Doomed Yuri.
Well, no, in that world, it's basically their way of saying like they can't ever be together. Hold on, there's something wrong. Okay. Oh no, no, my phone has a big green line across it right now. I think it broke. I might need to buy a new phone.
Oh no.
That's fine. It'll be fine for now. No, we're supposed to be together in general. That's a problem. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. It's whatever. It's not like I can't use my phone. Like I can use it. I could probably fix it later. That sucks, dude. No, that show sucked though. That show fucking sucked. It was so good for like the first 6 episodes, and they're like, "What if we just add some random bullshit? Bullshit, go!" And that's what they fucking did. And I was like, "Wow, that's so ass." That was my first instance of like being like, "Wow, this show might suck." Is it because my phone's overheating? Maybe that's why. I'll probably end stream soon anyways. Bless you. God damn.
You've done the hour that you need.
I'm trying to charge my... There it is. I have done the hour technically. And there's not really much else I have to do. Like
end stream right now.
Oh, not bad. I wanted to get an extra level, but I don't know. It's just fucking, this game's stupid. I got a looting sword, which is kind of fire. But Rhea, you watched Darling in the Franxx? I actually know nobody who's ever watched Darling in the Franxx. Like, nobody's ever watched it. It's funny because everybody knows who 02 is, but nobody knows where she comes from.
People not actually know where she comes from?
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I know who she is and I know where she comes from. That's,
yeah.
I think people are stupid.
There's that. Dude, no, it gets even more surprising when people don't know where 2B is from. I like women, so I watched it for 02. That's not bad. Not bad. No, I remember, you know what's so funny? I love my mom. She actually bought me a 02 figure. Because I had expressed to her one day, I was like, hey, would you like hate me and be disgusted of me if I bought like an anime figure of a character I like? And she's like, what? No. And then she eBayed me one of 02. I was like, oh. I still have it. I was like, should I eBay this? But because I'm starting to sell some figures, and I was like, no, I'm gonna just keep that one specifically. Oh, what is wrong with the screen, bro? Why is it green? Look over at my figure collection. I have a big figure collection now. I'm trying to sell some because some of them are from Japan, and I don't want them.
The biggest figure collection ever.
Oh my god. Yes, me and Cass will moving together, and we're gonna have a huge, fucking huge ass wall, big ass wall, $5,000 wall of just figures. And I'm not talking about the $5 being of the figure cost, though the shelf itself is gonna be the $5,000. The figures.
We spent all the money on the figures.
That shit's ugh. Whew. One of the figures.
I'm gonna have to get a new bookshelf just for Yuri at this rate because I got so much today. It's definitely gonna fill up the entire shelf.
That's so cool though. I didn't get my fucking my manga from my old house. I hurry up and grab that shit. Oh, I need to make more food. I need these sheep to breed faster. I get why I should probably sell one. Are you selling it because you need money, or are you selling it because you don't want them anymore? Like, I personally stopped really wanting like Gunnar-esque figures. And I just kind of keep the cooler ones. Unless it's a character that's Gunnar-esque and there's no other figures I have of them, but like I have like every Aqua figure from Konosuba. She's my favor. She's my favor. Okay. But I'll probably end stream here because everything I want to do will take a lot longer. So I will probably end right